What's going on, air signs? So obviously this is not a pick a card reading. This is going to be doing one a little bit differently. So if you're an air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, this is going to be for your March 2021 generalized reading. Anything that pops up is what needs to pop up for you at this time from your March. So I'm going to be doing a layout very similar to how I do with clients that I book readings for. And what I'm going to be doing is just a main card spread with these decks, main spread, and then going to be doing secondary cards for clarification, and then oracle cards as well. So we'll see for March 2021 for the air signs, for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. And you can get very accurate readings with your Mars sign as well. The other ones are just a little bit more popular. If you do not know your birth chart, wherever you fall under the calendar year is your sun sign, so you can do it that way too. So what is the energy for air signs for March 2021? What is the energy? Whoop. Okay, those don't count because that was me dropping the deck, but this one down here, if I can grab it, these cards are super, super, super glossy, and they just fall. There is no choice. They will just fall. And it drives me crazy. But the first one we have here is the Queen of Wands with yellow calcite. I'm naturally creative. So I feel like a lot of you air signs are being exactly that, being creative, being very artistic in some way. You might end up being, you know, a little bit more creative with like bringing up a new hobby or something like that for March. Something along those lines. I feel like that would be very beneficial for your March or something like that. A lot of times creativity, art, hobbies, things like that help us to maintain stress levels too. So if you're feeling like you're a little bit too stressed, I know a lot of Geminis right now that are very hella stressed, so if y'all are feeling extra, you know, uncomfortable or whatever like that, then maybe bringing up something that's going to bring out your creativity. So we are rolling into Pisces season right now, so maybe channeling your inner creativity, your inner water sign. If you have water sign in your main three, it also helps. Definitely help that as well. So what is crossing the air signs for March 2021? What is crossing Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini? Ooh, good night. All right, well, this is the one that fell first, so we're going to read that. These are so many cards. Half the deck keeps falling out. So, the Nine of Cups with Aquamarine. I trust in the flow of life. This is what's crossing you. You are not that confident with things that are happening for you. You're not quite that confident with your ability to manifest your dreams, hopes, wishes, and desires, things like that. The Nine of Cups is the wish card, so it's like all your wishes coming true, things coming full circle, what have you. So you're not quite feeling all that confident. Could be all the extra stress, things like that as well for you. So we will see how you can uncross yourself. That one came out quick. So we have the King of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is your main energy. The King of Wands with yellow calcite. I am successful in all I do. That is that confidence right there. That is telling yourself you are confident. That is telling yourself that you have the ability to be creative, to be confident, to be, you know, the exact thing that it is you need to be, basically. The other card that fell out, another Page of Wands, or another Wands card, Page of Wands, with I am always open to good news. So I feel like that's pretty much something that you're needing to do, is really be confident in yourself a little bit more. You're probably not all that confident, but you're really needing to channel your inner creativity, channel your inner passion, and really work on just a lot of that, a lot more self-acceptance in a way too. So we will see for the air signs what energy the universe is trying to throw your way. So Aquarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. What energy is the universe trying to throw their way for March 2021? Okay. Card that came out is the Knight of Swords with Ametrine. I choose my battles carefully. This is kind of like the pick your battles card, but it's also the Knights are fearless. They are determined, they are headstrong, they know exactly what it is when they want, when they know what they want, when they want it, yada yada. So I feel like for you, this is pretty much what it's saying. It's like, analyze your decision-making process and then just go for it. A lot of the time, we are not all that confident in ourselves and our decision-making process. Like I said, the universe is trying to give you a little bit extra confidence. I want to do one more and see what else is going to be coming out for the energy the universe is trying to throw your way, air signs. What energy is the universe trying to throw to the air signs? What energy is the universe trying to throw to the air signs? We have the Wheel of Fortune with green adventuring. I trust whatever the universe brings me. The universe is trying to give you actual confidence. The universe is trying to help you out. The universe is helping. It's trying anyways. You might be a little, too thick-headed and not really paying attention very well. You're not confident in your own process. The universe is trying to throw a little bit of extra confidence your way, things like that as well. You're needing to be understanding of yourself, understand how successful you truly are, understand the success that you have. Think about, a few years ago or something like that. A lot of the times we weren't nearly as successful as we are now compared to, a few years ago. So understand where that energy is coming from. The universe is trying to help you out. Definitely work on your manifestations. Definitely make those wishes, dreams, aspirations come true. It does take a little bit of extra confidence, though. We're going to be seeing what is the dominant energy for March. Woo, that was quick. So the Nine of Pentacles with Malachite. I take the time I need to nurture myself. I always read this card as, it's the, taking time to nurture yourself. It's also, like I was saying, understanding where you are now, the confidence that you have, the ability to understand as well that you have achieved so much. The Nine of Pentacles is right before the 10, so you're not quite done yet. You haven't achieved everything that you're wanting to achieve, but you're working on it. You have 2 9s here as well. So you're definitely needing to actually work on doing things. We have the swords and we have the wands. We have a full court, but we have the knight kind of sticking out as being the only one not part of the wands. So this is a lot of mind over matter in a way. It's, understanding your analytical side. It's analyzing exactly what it is you need to do, when, how, why type of situation, and put these thoughts to action. A lot of you are feeling a little sluggish potentially, so I feel like for March it's going to be really kicking that sluggish feeling in the butt and really going towards what it is you truly want, which is good. That's always good. It's not a bad thing at all when, you feel a little sluggish or anything like that. Sometimes the universe does put us on pause. They do slow us down, and that's okay. So we're going to be drawing from the secondary deck to see why this Queen of Wands is here. Just get a little bit more detail. So why is this Queen of Wands here for air signs for March? Woo! All right. So the 2 that came out, one is the King of Cups, the other is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is kind of that give and take energy, that relationship that you have with someone else, understanding full circle, things like that. With the King of Cups as well, clarifying the Queen of Wands, a lot of this is understanding, like I said, that mind over matter, but your decision-making process is so much a part of your passion, your creativity, things like that as well. So March could be a lot of understanding yourself, a lot more of building relationships with people, getting a little closer to certain people potentially, even though that doesn't sound that enthusiastic for some people. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's really developing strong relationships with people, with yourself, things like that too. So we're going to be seeing why this King of Wands is here. For how you uncross yourselves. Why is this King of Wands here for the air signs? If I can actually get this deck together. There we go. Why is the King of Wands here? So I feel like for some of you, you're needing to really go towards a new path. So I've got one card here, and my other card that decided to shoot off and disappear. Oh, that's bizarre. Oh, nope, got it. Haha. All right, never had that before. That was interesting. So, what is clarifying the King of Wands here is the Six of Wands and Knight of Swords. But like I was saying, I feel like a lot of you, I just got this that popped into my head, you needing to take a little bit of a road trip. So I feel like for March, some of you air signs might be actually taking a road trip. So with the Nine of Swords and Six of Wands, the need to be confident and things like that as well, working on your confidence, working on your creativity, your passion, your desires, understanding yourself. There's some anxiety there. But also with the Six of Wands, it's overcoming your anxiety, because with the Six, it's really showing yourself, I've done this, I've come this far type of situation. I have achieved what it is that I'm working towards, things like that as well. So we'll see with this Page of Wands here. Why is the Page of Wands here? Whoop. Cards are just flying out everywhere today, y'all. Driving me nuts. All right. Ooh, quite a few cards. Okay. So, with the Page of Wands clarifying, we have the World card, we have Justice, and the Eight of Pentacles, which I do love because we have the 8 and then the 9 as well. So a lot of what is happening for you in your March and things like that as well, clarifying the Page is a lot of balance again, finding your world, things like that as well. The Eight of Pentacles is also a little bit more of a card. It's not quite patience, but you're not quite through yet, so it's a little bit of a planning stage. So I feel like for some of you, it could be outright planning what it is that you're wanting to do, things that you're needing to achieve, things that you want to accomplish, things like that as well. Gonna pop over here, clarify this Knight of Swords. Let's see why this Knight of Swords is here for the air signs for March 2021. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Just heard because they need to move. Things are needing to happen for you guys. You're feeling too stagnant. A lot of you are needing to really spread your wings and take flight, so to speak. So I feel like a lot of you are just feeling stagnant. That's why you're feeling kind of grumpy right now. And so for some of you, you might be really going towards moving something brand new. So we have the Two of Swords, but it fell in reverse. So I'm showing you this way. So with the Two of Swords in reverse, it's saying that, you're not stuck. You're not feeling stuck. You don't, the universe is throwing this energy at you, throwing this confidence, saying, hey, you've got this, it's okay type of situation. You're really moving towards what it is that you know that you are going to be successful at and things like that as well. With the Two of Swords being in reverse, there is no need for decision-making process. You have already made those decisions. With the Knight of Swords, I choose my battles carefully. You've analyzed things as much as you possibly can. Now is the time to take action. Now is the time to be that knight, get on your horse, and move. I feel like movement is going to be a big thing for you guys. We're going to be seeing why the Wheel of Fortune is here. So the Wheel of Fortune is here because the Three of Cups. There is need for celebration. There is a reason to celebrate. There is also potentially a bond that you have with, a couple of close friends, things like that as well, that you're needing to really, kind of not necessarily rely on, but it's just going to be pretty important to you for March, which isn't a bad thing. So we're going to be drawing an oracle card, for air. Go find that one. Okay, so if this one pops out again, then I will take that as a sign, but right now I'm not doing that. So we're gonna see what spiritual guidance we can get for the air signs for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini for March 2021. Let's see what we can get. I feel like I'm going to drop these cards, and I absolutely hate that feeling. Whoop! And there it goes. Okay. Without fail. Every time I think it, it happens. So we have the forest path. Finding your way within yourself. Along your journey, you will go on through the forest of your mind and find the path you're meant to travel. So like I said, this is a card of like just leaving things behind, going towards things, moving on, getting away from whatever it is that you feel like is holding you back. Have you noticed that there is a lot of creative energy? You know, these here with the orange, reds, and yellows, things like that as well. Then you have so much orange and yellow here, even over here. There's a lot of yellow, there's a lot of orange, there's a little bit of red, but there's a lot of yellow and orange happening for you. So it's a lot of creative passion, a lot of, you know, passionate energy, creativity, a lot of happiness. You're moving towards a lot more happiness in March. A lot of you are going to be moving towards just a lot. And some of you are going to be actually moving, like moving. So I'm going to draw one more, see what we can get for air signs for March 2021. Oops. Okay. Oh. Ready. So the next one we have is the eye. You are being watched over. The universe sees you and what you are trying to accomplish. Trust in yourself and the universe. You are protected. Which I do love because we did get the Wheel of Fortune as well with quite literally the universe card itself. So a lot of what's happening is you're needing to recognize how much the universe is trying to throw your way. And it's trying to help you out. There's a lot of things you're going through, whatever have you, and the universe is like, I see you, and you're okay. You're going to be okay. So we're going to be doing dice per usual, seeing what we can get for air signs. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini for March 2021. Okay. So I don't see anything off the top of my head, but I'll start getting all these out. Oops. G, H, T, we have R, we have U, we have an I. Okay. I mean, I see gut, but maybe some of you could potentially be dealing with some health situations that are going to come up a little bit more significantly in March, whatever have you. If you're having troubles, it could be a moment where things get a little bit better, something like that as well. It could be a breakthrough, what have you. So we rolling these as well. The white dice always represent something that's going to be significant for you. Things that need to happen. 444. Okay. I don't know if I've ever actually rolled a number like that. Okay. The universe wants you to know that 444, honey. So things are happening for you. 444 represents a lot of things of stability and success and what have you, which is amazing. That's fantastic. We're going to be rolling with the black dice. Black represent things that are needing to change. Something needs to happen. It's not, you know, it's just not good, whatever have you. It's like the tower dice. There's something that has to change. Ooh, I thought that was 3 threes. Okay, so we have another 4, but then we have 2 threes. God, come on. Stay where I put you. So, interesting. So, almost like that. I feel like it's a moment where a lot of you could be seeing 444 even right now, or, you know, as things progress into March, you could be noticing 444. Maybe some of you are noticing 333, and then suddenly you start seeing 4s everywhere, so it could be one of those things too. So with the red dice, this could be something significant, you know, more love for yourself, whatever have you. Have you seen anything that pops up for your love life for March? Another 4, and we have 2 5s. Interesting. So you have a lot of repeating numbers. There's a lot of things that are happening with 4 significantly. But there's definitely a lot of repeating numbers that are going on too for you. And the last one with the lucky dice, seeing if there's anything that pops up for lucky dice for specifically the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, so there's a 5. I was wondering if that was going to land on a 4. So with the 5. Okay. So 5 could also definitely represent something pretty significant for you. It could be consecutive, you know, March, April, May type of thing, you know, something leading into May, what have you. So we'll definitely see. I'm very curious if any of this resonates, how much of it resonates type of thing. Let me know. Subscribe. I am still doing my giveaway. So once I reach 500 subscribers, then I will do a giveaway, a couple of candles that I make myself, the bigger ones, and then also I'm thinking about doing like some artwork and then a pendulum or something like that. It's not 100% decided yet, but it's exclusive to my subscribers. So I'm going to be doing that as well. Like the video, comment. I do love it when I hear from you guys. I really, really do, especially when something like a lot of people are like, you rolled my birthday, or, you know, that turns out to be, you know, the person I'm interested in, you rolled their initials or whatever. So I really do love hearing from you guys. I absolutely do. I love it. Things are happening for y'all, air signs. Things are doing things. You're going to be moving forward a lot. Like moving forward, movement is something that's really screaming at me for you guys for March. So we will see how that rolls for you guys. Until next time, air signs, know yourself and know your power.